Welcome to Country Kickback, where you'll hear the latest music from performers you already know and discover new music and artists from around the world. If you have an artist you'd like us to chat with, reach out to the team at countrykickback.com, or you can watch our live videos and more by following us on social media and YouTube. Here is your host, Danni Shaw, with the latest from Country Kickback.
Hello, everybody. Hi, Kaz. You're first in the room tonight. Tonight we've got Luke O'Shea joining us, and he's just finished work, so we're lucky we got him at the right time. So we might welcome him into the room.
Hi,
hello.
How you going, mate? Good to see you again.
I'm good. It's been a little while. We've already got.
It has been a little while, but look, it's just been a crazy old couple of years for everybody out there. So I'm glad that everyone's still kind of keeping on, and just hopefully enjoying the stories that are still found in country music. But how's Tassie treating you?
Tassie's been great. We were saying earlier, you guys have had it so hard over there, and we've been reasonably quiet and lucky down here. Across the same. You've got people popping in already saying hi. Paula has said hello.
Hey, Paul. How you going, mate? Yeah, it's been a crazy old time, Kaz. I miss you, mate, too. Jeez, and this is the funny thing that we miss out on. You just go, these people, who have followed your music and supported your music, your family, there was a time there, so many decades, you were close to the family members that we saw you, more than a couple of times a year. And the fact that these last 2-3 years has just been so distancing and so alienating, it's been quite strange, for performers and punters alike. And so it's nice to see that we're coming almost back to normality, but it's not there yet. The confidence is not still there yet, but we're trying, and it's through people like you, Danni, that keep us alive and keep us present. That really, really appreciative of it.
Thank you. Well, we've got to keep it out there. I finally last week got to get back into live music and live shows, but people are so nervous to buy tickets, and that's what we need to start doing. We need to we've lost. Hang on. I'm sure he'll log back in a moment. I don't know. Sometimes the internet on phones doesn't always work, so we'll give him a few minutes. Hi, Ronnie. Thank you so much for joining. Tell us where you're all watching from. And Kaz, I like that joke that you put up on Facebook a little while ago. That was pretty funny. I love dad jokes, so I like the corny things. We'll give Luke a minute to log back in and see if it works for him. But he is on his phone, so hopefully it hasn't gone flat. He's still at work. What have you guys got on this weekend? Are you going out to live shows? Where are you headed? What are you watching? I've been today working on Tamworth venues and times and interviews. So who's going there? Who am I going to get to see? Because you can come and watch. Once we get the venue locked in, I'll let you know where it is. But we're actually going to do it so that you guys can come and watch and take part in the interviews and see things that you want to see, and let me know who you want me to interview that are there. Hang on, Kaz, I can see your comment. What is your comment? It says, I remember when it was just your first thinking finally. Yes. Luke, the rest of the world. Isn't it funny how it has changed so much? And we, as people, artists and people on the road, we did see our fans almost more than our family at times throughout the tours. And Paula's watching from Horsham. What's it like down there, Paula? Because I'm lucky here. We haven't had, touch wood, we haven't had all the rains and all the droughts and fires over the last few years that a lot of mainland towns have had. Well, Luke and I were just talking about that before we went live. So tell me what it's like, because we're so lucky here at the moment, and I hope that it eases off for everybody on the mainland really soon. I know that they're talking about more rain in the next week or two in New South Wales. I'm not sure whether Victoria is the same or not. I need to keep up with the news a bit more, don't I? I reckon Luke's phone might have gone flat, so we'll give him another minute, and if not, we might have to schedule him in. What are you doing in Tamworth, Kaz? Have you got have you got scheduled reviews that you're doing, or are you just going to review things as you come across them and new songs as they're released throughout Tamworth? What is your plan? Let me know. I've been busy today, not just booking Tamworth, but ordering merchandise for Tamworth, ordering different things. We've been talking to Shout, which is a printing company in Queensland that I met last week when I was on the road with Boness, and they do amazing stuff. They did this shirt that you can't see because it's not ironed, and I don't normally not iron things, so don't blame me. Gran growls if I don't iron my sheets. So you're going to do random ones, Kaz. So you're just going to go and see what you like. I think that's the beauty of Tamworth, and I always tell people, don't go to Tamworth thinking you're going to make money, but go to Tamworth because that's where people go to hear things that they haven't seen yet and met. So I think that's why it's so important for artists to make it. But I can't wait. It's been 3 years for me. 2020 was my last one because I couldn't go this year. I just had surgery, so 2020 was the last one, and it feels like it was forever. And I'm really excited. My mum's coming. She hasn't been before, and she doesn't like the heat, so she's probably in for a bit of a surprise. But we'll just let her find that out when it's too late. She's already there and can't leave. Because I can't carry all my gear by myself anymore. Hi, Jonathan. We're just waiting to see if Luke comes back because I think his phone might have gone flat on us. It's morning time over there. Do you have much on for the weekend? Today for us was a public holiday. It's show day. So I got to work at home and have a bit of time here. And it's cold here as well, Paula. It's really cold here today, actually. I'm freezing. I went out to feed a friend's dog, and I was about 3 minutes outside throwing the ball for him and said he can come inside if he wants any more attention because I wasn't staying out. Yeah. I think that Luke's probably not coming back in. I reckon his phone's gone flat. I'll just see if I've got a message come through. I don't think so. I reckon his phone's gone flat on him. But we will reschedule with Luke. I know Luke will be in Tamworth, so I'm actually going to organise with him to maybe come and have a live chat, and we can have him on the show as well. You've booked Amber for Tamworth, Kaz. Are you going to go to the Golden Guitars? That's probably the main one that I've got booked in. I know there is a couple in Tamworth of some songwriting rounds that people have penciled in, and that I'll definitely be going to as well. There's quite a few that are just not 100% confirmed yet, so they haven't fully announced them. But I usually try my best to go to the awards and not work it, actually go to enjoy it when you've worked so hard for the whole week. So I'm looking forward to that one. I've tried to book a makeup person because nobody wants me to do my own makeup. You're going to go to that one, Kaz? It'll be great. I can't wait for that. There's a lot of people going this year, so I'm really excited to catch up with them because I haven't seen them for 3 years in person anyway. I don't think Luke's going to pop back in. I'd say his phone's gone flat. We might we'll reschedule. I'll let Beck know, and hopefully it's so hard for him because he works full time as well. What have you got here? Sarah Louise has a new song out on the 8th. She does. I've been watching her and I love her music. Do you live close, Jonathan? Do you get to go and see her live? Because I haven't got to see Sarah live, and I would love to one day. I'm looking at, in the next couple of years, hoping to get over to the UK and do some shows over there because I've got people like you and all these wonderful people over there watching, and it's just lovely I want to go and meet you all in person. It's nice to see you on here, and I love it, but I would really love to see you all in person and get to know you all better, and to watch some amazing music because you've got a lot of really good music coming out there at the moment. I don't think Luke's coming back. We've given him, he's had nearly 10 minutes. I'm sorry, everybody. I think it happened to us last time because it was storming where he was. I think he cut out after about 15 minutes last time. So we've had some bad runs with him, but we will get him back. I've got 3 shows booked in for next week at this stage. I'm just waiting on the last minute confirmations for them, and I can pop them up. So I'll let you know as soon as I can, and I hope you guys have a great weekend. It's a long weekend down here for a lot of us, so a lot of us are going to go camping. I can't this weekend because I still have to work. You saw Andy Penco, Della Harris, and Belly Allen on the weekend. I haven't caught up with any of those guys since Tamworth, since my last Tamworth. I've had them on the show a couple of times, but not for a long time. And I spent a lot of time with Benny at the last Tamworth. He was so lovely. He picked me up and dropped me off places. He was wonderful. Yeah, that'd be great, Jonathan. I don't know what shows she has coming up, but hopefully she'll come back and join us with a new song. I'd love to speak to her. Well, thank you all for joining. I'm glad that it's been a nice week for most of you and you've got to see some music over the last few days, and I hope that you get out to somewhere. It's really hard talking to yourself. I'm not used to it. Every other time people would say to me, you don't stop talking, and right now I'm running out of things to say. I'm hoping to get Lucy. I have got quite a few booked in ahead. So usually she comes through her publicist to me. Lucy's always come through her publicist, but I would love to have Lucy on the show and hopefully also in person if she goes to Tamworth. So I've got things in the work, Jonathan. It seems like such a long time when people request them because I have people pre-booked. So I have to wait until the next spot. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Kaz. I love you too. And I love keep your jokes coming because they were funny. All right, guys, have a great weekend. Stay safe and send me through photos if you're at live gigs. All right, we'll see you later.